Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. I am Tia and welcome to TT's Urban Pantry. Today I have 5 pounds of blueberries. I got them from Indian River Direct. It is a company out of Georgia, I believe, that goes to New York, Indiana, Ohio, and they deliver either fresh citrus, Georgia peaches, or blueberries. We're not really blueberry people, but I thought I'd give them a try. So for 5 pounds, I got 14 cups of blueberries. I am going to put these 2 cups aside and save them for, I think I'm going to make jam, berry jam, my niece or nephew or something. I'm going to take approximately 7 cups and dehydrate. So dehydrating is really easy. I got this machine. It is the Presto Dehydro Food Dehydrator. I got this from Walmart last week, and it's, as you can see, it's kind of collapsible. But to use it, I would put this one there. Like that. You can see how they stack up. I have used it. I dehydrated peas, corn and carrots last week. I also did some tomato skins and green onions. My issue with that was I wasn't prepared and I didn't read up or research enough to realize what to do after that. You want to be careful when you dehydrate something because just leaving it out can make it rehydrate or expose it to moisture. You don't want that. So here are some peas that I did last week, but the tops aren't sealed on them. There is an attachment. Actually, I also have a food saver vacuum sealer that we're going to do a little bit later, but there's an attachment for the food saver to where I can seal the jars. I ordered those off Amazon, and I can put the link in the description box for you, but I'm waiting for that to come. So I honestly think, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to pitch those peas. It was only 77 cents for a bag of frozen peas, and I stocked up because I was really excited. But I think just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and pitch everything, and once those jar sealers arrive from Amazon, then I'll just have to redo the process, but better safe than sorry, and it is a learning experience. So what I'm going to do is dehydrate, like I said, about 7 cups of blueberries, and then what I will do with the frozen ones, because it's going to take probably 8 hours for them to dehydrate fully, you want to make sure that when you do it, that it is crisp inside. You can break the fruit or vegetables, but since it's a pea, it's super small, so it's crisp. That's what you want, though. You want to make sure all that moisture is out of it. So I'm just going to start pouring these on here, but what I'm going to do when I'm done is I am then going to use the food saver and use the vacuum seal bags to put the dehydrated blueberries up. I have already picked through these and washed them. Right now I'm just making sure they're in a single layer. Another thing that I realized with this was, especially with doing the peas and the corn, was there is an additional attachment that you have to get. It's a mesh screen to make sure nothing falls to the bottom, because I put those peas on here and they all fell through these little holes. Now my quick substitute around it was I ripped up some paper towels and laid them over the bigger holes, and then I put everything down, and then as it goes in, it gets a little smaller, so I was able to put them down on that layer. Like I said, it's a learning experience. I should have researched a little bit more. So it looks like we've got about 3-4 cups on this first rack. Go ahead and finish that off. One fell through. But I came home and I washed all of these peas and picked through them. There were some furry ones. Not that much. I'll say maybe about 15 to 20. And then, let's see, I think that's our 7 cups that we want. And then the little mushy ones are the ones that had split. I just went ahead and pitched. And as I'm doing this now, I'm also doing a double check. I'm going to make sure that our fruit is as nice as can be. So if you have to pitch it, go ahead, or use it for something same day if you're okay with that. I don't like anything furry, so that was a no deal for me. Make sure none of them dropped, which they did. Now I put these trays in my dishwasher. You cannot put the base in the dishwasher, but I did take a Clorox wipe and just wiped it down when I was done doing all my other stuff. So it looks like we're just going to have the 2 trays. Here's the top. You just lay it on top. And I'll start it for you, but then I'm going to turn it right back off because I was surprised by how loud it was. So that's it. There is no on or off switch. Just plug it up and it's ready to go for you. I think there is an upgrade from this one where there are different settings, buttons to push, but like I said, I did not research, and I should have. I was just so excited. I was like, ah. So now I have my Food Saver vacuum sealing system. Here are my Food Saver bags. I bought an extra box of bags, and they also have like little Ziploc baggies and everything from Costco. They had a really good deal on that, but when you purchase this straight off, it does come with a couple rolls. But I went through those super fast. What I'm doing is rolling my bag up to tuck it under. This is a little cutter. I think I'm going to try to do 2 cups at a time, increments. Put those in there. I did that backwards. It's been a while. No problem, we'll work with it. I'll show you how I can fix it next time. But what I'm going to do is, it's already plugged up. I'm just going to hit the button for food where it says dry or moist. Because I washed it, it is moist. Switch it to the operate position. Hit the food button, switch it to moist, and I'm going to hit seal. There's a little red light, and that red light will go off once it's done sealing. Then I will switch this lever to open. Use this slicer to cut our bag. And there we go. Now, like I said, I did that backwards. So I'll have to show you the right way to do it. But here I will vacuum seal these. Trying to get them on one layer. It's going to be easier for freezing if they're all on one layer, because then I can just stack them in the freezer. So pushing it here, and that down, switch it to operate, moist, vacuum and seal. Going to put it here, switching this to operate, then moist for moist food, and then vacuum and seal, sucking all the air out of there. And there you have it. This red light on means it's sealing. And then we will unlock this to open. This is still a little hot, but it's not going to burn you or anything. Now I will show you the right way to do that. I will use this bag as a measuring tool for how long I want this bag to be. Switch it to operate and just tell it to seal. Get my other 2 cups ready to go. I think I mushed that one all up. So this is done. Now I will use this to cut it open. Put those all in there. Try to get them on a single layer. Push this in here. Operate, moist food, vacuum and seal. It's sealing now. I was trying to get my other 2 cups ready and not use my hands because I seem to be mushing them and they're oozing all out, but that did not work. So I'll have to use my hands. That's going to be our last 2 cups. Open it, and you're done. One more. Again, using what I already have to measure it. Operate and seal. I'm going to take this remainder of the berries, and I'm actually just going to throw those in the refrigerator because, like I said, I'm going to make some mixed berry jam later in the week. I will have a video on that. I will be using my ball jam and jelly maker, but I will have blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. Maybe even some blackberries if I can find them. Open that, and let's put the last of our berries in there. Single layer. Now what I'm going to do with these, moist and vacuum seal. What I'm going to do with all these is I am going to freeze them. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to make with them. Maybe my husband will make some blueberry bread or some blueberry muffins or something like that. I personally do not like to just eat raw blueberries like this. We like to have them in something. But like, we can either make bread or muffins or pancakes. We have made chocolate blueberry pancakes. Those are really good. But it's nice to have them and not have to, once again, be reliant on the store. So for $20, I have approximately 7 cups of blueberries that I have vacuum sealed, and I'm going to freeze for whenever we do need them for bread, pancakes, or I might even open them up and make more jam. I'm going to take 2 cups and make jam tomorrow, make mixed berry jam. And I'm going to take approximately 7 cups and dehydrate for the same thing, either bread or pancakes or something like that. So thank you for joining me and seeing my review on Indian River Direct, their blueberries. I also have some peaches ripening in the background. I am going to can some peaches and then make some peach cobbler jam. It's delicious. So thank you for joining me. Have a great day and see you next week. If you liked this video, please like it, share it, or subscribe. Even comment if you have any other suggestions that I can do for these blueberries. Thank you. So I want to give you a quick update. Last night I made blueberry bread. It was hot when I took it out the oven, so me and my husband just kind of tasted it, and then we went to sleep. But I just had a big old hunkin' chunk just now with some butter. And y'all, delicious. It was a really easy recipe. 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, baking powder, I think. Whichever one is not Arm & Hammer that you put in the refrigerator. I did put a little bit of lemon in it. A little bit of lemon extract in it. 1 egg, 1 cup of milk, and 1/3 cup of oil. Mixed all that together. Put it in my greased pan and baked it at 350 for an hour. I'm going to cut into it, see if you can see the blueberries any better. And this was 1 package of the blueberries that I vacuum sealed and froze. But absolutely delicious. The blueberries are fresh and so plump. Delicious. I will definitely be making this again. My husband liked it. Very good and easy. So purchasing the flat of blueberries actually paid off, and I will be doing that again and doing the same process. Thank you.